Oh, we're just straight in there. Okay. Hey guys, Sinum here, and today I am back with another video. And today, as you can see, I am playing the NOexistenceN, maybe the non-existence of you and me. I'm just gonna say the non-existence of you and me because that just makes more sense to me, but it's what, like no, non-and, no, nand. But yeah, I actually have zero clue about this visual novel. I have voice language, Chinese or Japanese.
準備はいい？準備好了吗？準備はいい？
Interesting.
始めるわよ。
I don't know anything about this game, so hopefully this one's going to be an interesting read. I'm looking forward to it. And there's like hardly any settings in here. Alright, I guess let's just get into this. What's fleeting memories? Oh, I see, it's the save point. Alright, well, there's no like new game button, so I guess we'll just push continue here. Oh, I thought for sure her eyes were gonna glow there. I guess they kinda did technically, but... Huh? Let's see, what is this?
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ
I guess I'm gonna have to translate. I'm truly grateful that you're willing to do this for me, but...
今の私は本当に私なの？
Am I still me right now?
私にはわからない。
I don't know.
でも、
Yet,
こうなることを期
there
待
was
し
a
ていた
time
か
I
も
longed
し
for
れない。
this sight,
ただ
even
の
if it was
可
nothing
能
more
性
than
と
a
して
fleeting possibility.
悪気があったわ
I
けで
mean
は
no
ないの。
harm. It's just that I'm afraid.
私だって
I never
こ
truly
んなこ
wished
とは
for it to
望んでい
come
なか
true.
ったの。
This is interesting. I was hoping there'd be voice acting, but I kind of wasn't expecting it to be in a different language.
でも、
But
私が
regardless,
何を言おうと
this is your choice.
選択するのは
Huh.
君自身よ。この物語を否定する選択だっ
To
た。
deny this story and the choice
私は
you've
もちろん
made, I completely understand and accept that. What are we talking about? Very well
わかっ
then.
た。じゃあ、今から私の
She.
存在を消すわね。
Oh, they put the she above the me, I see, so we know who was talking. Gotcha. Let the me of this moment fade away forever. I got Kato. Alright, continuing on. Chapter, the first encounter. Okay. Is it gonna... Oh, there it goes. I was like, I pushed the enter, nothing happened. On that afternoon, Lilith appeared. On that... What? Morning. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is die here, and wait for my body to decay. Then, she showed up by the window. Eh? Who's she? What are we talking about? Chair? She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Chair? Desk? Of course, you are the real master of this room. Mirror. You haven't spoken to anyone. Am I supposed to give these things voices? I'm not going to give them voices. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Who am I? What? Did I just manage to speak? Or is it that choices in this game are meaningless? Yo, already a fourth wall break? Thoughts again? Radio? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken.
ちゃんと聞こえてたわ。
I see. I've heard it.
あなたはこのゲームの主人公
You
よ
are the protagonist of this game,
今は
sitting in your
部屋の
room,
中で
ready
美
to
少女の
pursue
攻
the
略を
path
企ん
to
でい
win
ると
over
ころ
a
ね。
beautiful girl. What? And what about you? Are you just a texture on the screen? Are you a figment of my imagination? Are you the beautiful maiden on a texture on the screen?
本当に知りたい？
Do you truly want to know? Or is it simply because the only option you can choose is me? In the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Okay. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. Oh, hello there. Dude, you can see the artifacts. You realized what she did. It meant she had just stepped closer to you, okay? Or did you walk towards her instead? Crimson glow, her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet it feels like it belongs to someone else. Wait, What are these chaotic noises? I don't hear chaotic noises. What's happening? Are we getting closer? More dots? More dots?
見つめられるとド
What's
キ
it
ド
like
キ
to
す
have
る
someone's eyes fixed upon you? Wonderful. I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever. Are you wearing colored contacts? Why is it that your eyes only have color? You're staring at me so hard it's making my skin crawl. I hate that feeling. Yeah, I'm gonna ask this one.
うーん
Okay.
うー
That's not very
空気が
atmospheric
読
of
め
you,
ない
you
人
know.
は嫌われるわよ。
Okay.
は
Oh
あ、
well.
目が綺
I'll
麗
take it
だ
as
と
a
褒められて
compliment
いる
about
と
how
受け
nice
取っ
my
てあ
eyes
げる
look.
わ。じゃあ、
So tell me,
私が
do you
本当
believe I
に
truly exist?
実在していると。
Now, are you asking me? Are you asking me, or are you asking the protagonist? Then, do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Okay. Did I just get a hug?
うん。
Yes.
この
Just
行為は
this
間違
gesture
いなく
could indeed be called a
hug
hug. I forgot about
と呼べるわね。
voices. Wow. let me get in the groove here. Whoa, why does Discord say I'm playing some Chinese game? I guess this is a Chinese game.
これは儀式でもあ
It's
る
kind
よ。
of a ritual. The
君に
ritual
私の
intended to
存在
make
を
you feel
感
my
じてもらうた
presence.
めの儀式ね。
Okay.
ね
So,
え、今
what
の
are you
感
feeling
覚
right now?
を教えて。
Brand new sheet of A4 paper, slicing your fingers. You pull it out. Ooh, I don't like that. The softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm. Chalk dust and debris mixing into the air, drawn into your nostrils. Bro, I don't know what the freak is happening. Am I supposed to know what's happening? Huh? Am I supposed to know what's happening, Rye? Because I freaking don't. I have no clue. I guess since my cat's in my lap, I'll just push this one.
なるほど。
From your description,
Chok-tok
that sounds like
ってことね。
touch. Okay.
つまり、
So, just
愛
faint
した刺激
sensations
では
then?
なかったってことね。
Oh. It's like slowly getting closer. I don't know what's going on
も
here.
う少し力を入れたわ。
Now I hold you tighter, bringing us even
Closer.
closer.
二人、それで、き
So
つ
what does it feel
く
like to
ハ
be
グ
held
さ
in
れ
a
た
tight
今は、
embrace?
どんな感覚？
A wet plastic bag dropped on a rainy day, the first sprout breaking through the soil, food scraps dissolving in stomach acid. Sure.
よかったわね。
Amazing.
感覚が
The
強くなって。
sensations are becoming even stronger. Am I just like a newborn person? What is happening here?
さらに
I'm
力を入れ
holding
た
you
わよ。
even tighter. This way we're
まるで
becoming
合体しているみた
one.
いね。で、
So,
合体す
what
る
does
ほ
it
ど
feel
ハ
like
グ
to be
される
deeply
のは
embraced?
どんな感覚なのかしら。
Nothing special. I've been reborn. I can't breathe anymore. Oh well, I've never felt better. What? I can't breathe anymore. Dear Lord! The world is my representation. Such an observation, though partial, is not without truth. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Cosimo lived in the trees, the branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. What exists, exists. What does not exist, does not exist. On the morning of April 16th, Dr. Ryu's stepped out of his clinic and kicked against a dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet, even this creation is destined to decay. Alice ran across the field after it, and fortunately, just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the head. Hey, that's Alice in Wonderland! He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. I'm unfamiliar with these. Except for one, so I'm going to choose the one I'm familiar with. Okay, no comment there. I don't know I am suddenly here
素晴
now.
らしいわ。儀式は成功よ。
Perfect. The ritual was a success? Oh, I don't like this.
感動しすぎて涙が出ちゃいそう。
So moved I could almost cry. Anyway, my name is Lilith. It's a pleasure to meet
私
you.
はリリスよ。よろしくね。
Okay. Chapter 1. Sweet cake time. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a... is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. That is, the belief of the existence of ovens serves as man, I cannot freaking read. That is, the belief of existence of ovens serves as a faith serves serves as faith or oh my gosh, dude. Of ovens serves as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines and an inexplicable motive that experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studios, Volume 2. Ah, Gua Lagoon. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on right now. Get comfy. This might be a long ride. Oh, dude, we're zooming in. We're zooming into the closet, the wardrobe. Hello, chair. Hello, chair. Your Majesty, it's been a long time since went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is How do you even pronounce that? It's a mute sound or just a block after a block. Oh my god. Oh my dear Majesty, however you prefer. After all, this line has no voice acting. What? Oh, what is this? Who is Blank? Blank is a young girl who appears in screens, yellowed notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. What? I want to know more about this girl. Bunch of dots. Oh, mirrors talking? Desk? Oh no, nothing's talking. So, none of you know anything. My apologies, Your Majesty. Hello. I know, the black notebook says. When did you show up? Speak freely, my loyal subject. Go ahead. Sure. Her name is She was once your and she has the same as Her traits include and She wants and then you chose which is why you now leading to her In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. What? Are we what? Okay, is this one of those stories where you have to go back? Like you play it and then go back like a few times? You stare at the black notebook, and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you. Feels like sipping an aged wine, its deep mahogany color nurtured in an oak barrel, drowning in one gulp. The burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. Open the notebook, or do not open them. I'm opening the notebook. I need to know what's happening here. Oh, hello. Huh? What are you doing? Oops, did I scare you? It's nothing. Well, then let's continue where we left off. Alright, who are you? What were we doing earlier? This one. Oh dear, had you forgotten already? Those vows, those bonds, those heartfelt moments. Are they only memories to Lilith now? What? The reason I'm reading over the voice acting is one, it's in a different language, but two, because I was watching Markiplier play Me-Side, which I plan on making a video on Me-Side too. I absolutely love that game. But whenever she spoke, if I looked away or whatever, I would have no clue what she was saying because Markiplier didn't read it in English, so that's why I'm reading it in English over her speaking. If that's okay with you guys. Such things never existed in the first place. Oh, bonds, emotions. Sure. Yes, bonds, emotions! Dude, what? Even if you don't remember, it's okay. This is a visual novel. You can just use the history log to recall everything. Why do you know this? How do you know this? What the freak? I did not open that up. Wait, this isn't the same. Player, we're going to be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. I wonder what kind of girl she'll be. I'm so excited. 2 hours later. Hi, my name is Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this Blank's house? Yes, this is the place. Looking at you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. That's right. It's time to retrieve your memories from your previous life. In your past life, when I was the Sakura Maiden of Divine Rebirth, my power is no longer sufficient to keep the 4 heavenly kings sealed away. I remember now. Our memories and bonds. I can remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together again. That's fantastic, Player-sama. What? Yo, this is a lot getting thrown at me. I got lost memories, definitions in past and future. But the history thing is still blacked out. We never had such a conversation, did we? That's not the real history log. That, yes.
あら、バレた？
Ah, you caught me. Just a little
ただの
joke.
冗談よ。
And now we know her name is Lilith all of a sudden.
本当の過去の記録を
I've
返す
restored the
の
real
ね。
history log for you,
今から
so
ち
you
ゃん
can
と
use it
使えるよう
properly
になる
now.
わ。
Okay?
過去の記憶を
Now
読む必
flipping
要
through
性
the
が
history
出て
log
きた
makes it
のは
seem like you
君
weren't
が
listening to
私
me.
の話をちゃんと聞
If
い
it's
てい
you,
なかったせい
I'm
で
happy to
も
repeat
しする
myself
でしょ。
countless times.
でも君になら何度でも同じことを話してあげてもいいわよ。
Bonds, yes, bonds, emotions, even if you don't remember, it's okay. That's not the real history logs. Oh, you caught me, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Interesting.
自己紹
By
介
the
がま
way,
だだ
I
ったわ
haven't
ね。
properly introduced myself yet. Well, we know your name is Lilith now.
私はリリス。子供
My
の
name
頃
is
よく
Lilith,
一
and
緒に
I'm
遊
your
んだじゃない？
childhood friend?
覚えてくれているかしら？
Childhood friend? I have one of those. that's my
もう忘れ
selection.
ちゃったの？
Have you already
夏
forgotten?
になると
In the summers, we'd
一緒
run
に
together,
あっちこ
climb
っち
trees,
回っ
catch
たり
butterflies, play
木に
games, and
登っ
finish
た
our
り
school assignments.
蝶々を追いか
Do
け
I
たり
have
し
to
たでし
keep
ょ？
checking the freaking
他
history
に
when
も
this
ゲームをし
happens?
たり一緒に宿題をしたり。
Dude, I swear if I have to keep checking this history, I'm gonna be so upset, because I know I'll forget about it. I remember now, what you're describing is so generic it could apply into anyone. That's true.
あー
Ugh.
この
How
話
about
なら
this?
どうかしら。二人で山登りを
Once,
していたら
when we were little,
冬眠
we
から
went
目覚
hiking
め
and
た
ran
ばかり
into
の
a
ヒグ
bar,
マが
ran
現れ
into a
て
bear fresh out of hibernation, searching for food. With something like that, it's a wonder we're still alive.
全くもう
Oh dear, don't get caught up in
細かいことは
such
気にし
trivial
ない
details.
とにかく
In short, I'm your childhood friend
今
and
再
we've
会したっ
reunited.
てわ
It's
け。
that simple.
それでいいでしょ？
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. You didn't make it very believable even from the start.
ずっと食事をしていなか
By
っ
the
たで
way,
しょ？
you haven't eaten anything in a while, have you?
一緒に何か
Let's
作り
make
ましょ
something
う。
to eat. Okay?
じゃじゃーん。ここからは
Ta-da! Up next is Lilith's special, sweet cake time.
つまり
What?
リリス先
Which
生の
means
指
you'll be
導の
making a
下で
delicious strawberry
君に
cake under the
美味
guidance
しい
of
イチゴケ
Lilith.
ーキを
I'm
作
making
っ
the
てもらおう
cake!
ってこと。ケーキが完成した
Then
ら
we can bask in the
ふわふわ
happiness
な
of our
幸せに
achievement as we
包まれながら
enjoy the
ケー
cake
キを堪能
together.
しましょう。
Masho? I don't really get it, but sure. Wait, why am I the one making it? I hate strawberry cake. I'm choosing that one.
お願い。
Please, just
一
give it a
回でもいい
try.
から
I'm gonna be as
作ってみましょう
difficult as
よ
I freaking can, dude.
なんでそんな
I'm
に嫌いなの？
sorry, I'm just genuinely confused. Even if you hate strawberry cake.
それでも挑戦
I hope
して
this
みて。
is. I hope this
何
experiment.
かが変わ
My
るかもし
gosh.
れないわよ。
I hope this is. I hope this is. I can't say that. I hope this experience will change your mind.
それじゃ
Alright,
今
let's
す
get
ぐ始め
started.
ましょう。制作手
The
順
process is
か
simple. Bake
簡
a,
単に
bake a
説明するわ
chiffon
ね。
cake base,
まず
spread some cream on
シフォン
top,
ケーキを
and
作り
decorate it
ま
with
す。
strawberries.
その後手始めに
Okay,
シフォンケー
first
キを
we'll
作
make the
りま
cake
しょう。
base. Okay.
まず棚からいちご、油、
Take milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs from the cabinet. Wait, why do you have specifically cake? Never mind, that's normal. Never mind, that's normal. Milk, cooking oil, flour, sugar, eggs. Milk, oil, flour, sugars, eggs. Milk, oil, flour, sugar, eggs. Do I even have these things in my cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. But regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't even in the cabinet. I'm adding words. Open the cabinet door.
あ
Oh,
ー全
they're
部あ
really
れじゃ
here.
ない。
Could it be
も
that
しか
the
して
Angela Dream
天
Maiden
使のよ
prepared
う
them
な
in
夢の美少
advance?
女が用意してくれたのかしら。
Takes out milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and
さ
eggs.
あ、卵を
First,
卵
we
黄
need
と
to
卵白
separate
に
the
分
eggs.
けて。
First, we need to separate the egg whites from the yolks. Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. You look at the eggs in front of you, and a profound sadness flows in your heart. Oh, I'm supposed to be the egg. It's the kind of feeling one might call fate. When is an egg's destiny truly decided? Dude, it's so hard to take this seriously with this music. Is it the moment it comes into existence? The moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it? Or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Or perhaps in this modern age where Hedonism erodes grand ideals. The concept of fate has long since dissolved.
そしたら
Next,
牛乳
add milk,
砂糖
sugar, and
豆乳
corn
も入れて
and
混
mix
ぜる
the oil. Corn oil. I was gonna say, who adds corn to a cake? No, why is it zooming into the freaking whisk? And what is that, a cutting board? Add them to the mix.
さらに
Then,
薄力粉も
add
入
the
れて
cake
混ぜる
flour and mix. Them and mix.
次は
Then,
卵黄を入れ
add
て
the
混
egg
ぜ
yolks
る
and mix. That's not me zooming in, bro. Why is it zooming in so far? Add them to and
新しい
mix.
ボウルに
Then,
卵白を入れ
take
て
out a
混
new
ぜて
bowl and the egg whites and mix them. Add them and mix.
それができたら
Finally, combine
混
the
ぜた
whipped
卵白
egg
をさっきの
whites.
ボウルに加えて
I
混
need
ぜ
to learn how to
つけて
speak, dude. Finally, combine the whipped egg whites with the batter and mix them. Mix everything together with an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Stir in circles, then another circle, and another. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in the droning hum of a repetition. Okay.
これでよし
Well
生
done!
地
The
の準
batter
備
is
ができ
ready!
たわ次はオー
Next,
ブンに入れる
all we
だ
have to
け
do is put it in the oven. Place the batter in the oven. The oven begins its work, just like any normal oven in this world. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
どうかした
What's wrong? You still haven't answered my earlier question. Who exactly are you? Your present doesn't make any sense. Oh, what's with that face?
そうなの
You're right.
見知らぬ
Strange girl
少
suddenly
女
appearing in your
突然家に
house.
現れてこんな設定
With such a
今
premise,
年の
is
近
this
代物語
is this the most promising master love
ありふれた
master love
華やかな
masterpiece of the year,
ストーリー
or just a cliched horror suspense story?
君は私を誰だと
So,
思う
what's your opinion? You're a murderer hiding behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. You're a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. You're just a game character. I can't say for sure. Waiting for new visitors to sit down with you for tea, bringing you new stories.
どうしてわかるの
How do you know that?
ここでずっと
I've waited so
ず
long
っ
for
とあな
you.
たを待っていたわ
Meeting you makes me so
あえて
happy.
嬉し
Let me
い
brew some citrus
キ
tea
ッ
I've
チン
kept for
大切にしまっ
centuries.
ている数百年秘蔵の
Am I
紅茶を
giving
今
her a
すぐ入れるわ
personality
ね
or
オレ
something?
ンジの香りがするのよそのお茶を飲め
Once you
ば
drink it,
あなた
you
の
can
幽
become
霊
a
になっ
ghost
てこ
too
の
and
場
I
所で
can
永
live
遠
here
に
with
一緒にい
Lilith
られる
forever
の
and
よ
ever.
永遠に
What? Get out of my ears. What? I don't want to become a ghost.
冗談よ幽霊になんかならないか
Why
ら
are there two? Just kidding. You won't turn into a ghost.
でも
But if you wish for it, you can stay with Lilith forever. That part is true.
これは本
Why are there two?
とにかく君が私のことを幽
you
霊
think
だ
I'm
と
a
思ったのは私のことをそう
Because you're
判断する
perceiving
視
me
点
through
を
your
持
own
っていたか
perspective,
ら
aren't you?
でしょ
Am I just like not used to visual novels or something? I genuinely am so confused. And understanding the existence of another, the concepts that mostly the concepts that most easily come to mind are not metrics like red blood cell or white blood cell counts, nor eosinophil indices?
やっぱり友達だとか家族だとか嫌いな人だとか絶対に近づ
It's
きた
still
くない人だと
concepts like
か
friends, family, those you dislike, people you love, or those you absolutely want to avoid, isn't it?
君が私の
Whether
こと
it's a
を何
murderer,
者
a
と感
ghost,
じ
a
たか
nagging
ら
mom, or a game
全
character,
てが
these are all
属性や印象の概念の延長線上にある
extensions
の
of such concepts. She gave me all the choices, but she clearly knew about all of them anyway.
これらの概念
For these concepts to exist, a premise
一つの
quietly
前提が必要
a
なの
premise quietly hides itself.
わかる
Have you noticed it? No. Premise is the self as the perspective. Soft pink pads out of a kitten's paw, a sizzling hamburger patty under the heat. Dude, I don't freaking know. I don't know how to answer any of these.
それはあなた
Of
が聞
course,
いた
you've
音
heard
ね
it.
その通り
Yes, the premise that
これら
enables
の
these
概念を
concepts
成立
is
さ
the
せるのは
self as the
観
observer's
察者の
perspective.
立場にいる自分なの友達は誰の
Friend
友
to
達
whom? Someone disliked by whom? Someone loved by whom? How do murderers, ghosts, moms, or game characters interact with me?
殺人鬼も幽霊もリリスは何
What
者
kind
な
of
のか
existence is Lilith's
私た
identity?
ちはどんな
Meeting me
関
with such
係
an
で
identity?
二人
What
の間で
stories
ど
will
んな物語
unfold
が
between us?
綴られるのかこれらのことは
It is
自
precisely
我があ
because
る
these
から
things
気
are
になってし
connected
ま
to
う
the
わけね
self that they become so significant to you.
どの概念も
It is precisely because these identities are the judgment of the self that they hold such
自我は
supreme
絶対的な
importance.
地位にある
Am
の
I
よ
supposed to be checking something here? Bro, I'm so lost.
当たり前のこと
You
に
might
聞こえ
think
る
I'm
かもしれ
saying
ないけ
something
ど
obvious, but in truth, the self is a modern invention.
現代の大昔の世
In
界は
earlier times, the world was once a complete world, where all things harmoniously
全てが
merged.
一体だった
I mean, yes?
たまに自我という視点に
Occasionally,
気づく人
some
もい
might
たけ
notice the
ど
existence of the self as a perspective,
理
but
念の
most
研究
devoted
に
their
勢
energy と
力を吹き込
exploring
んでい
grand
たの
ideas.
それは
These ideas were
雄大かつ
magnificent,
完璧な
perfect,
万物を受け入れ
all-encompassing.
られる夢
Sometimes they manifested as
時には
as
物質
matter,
として現
sometimes as
れ
gods, sometimes
時
as
に神のように
logos.
霊体として現れまた時にロゴスとして現れたどの形であれそれが存在することを思えば人々は安
But
心
no
感
matter
を持
what,
たれた
as long as people thought of their existence, they felt reassured.
そして現代にな
Then
って
time moved into the
自我が
era,
発見
and
さ
the
れたわ
self was discovered.
そして
When people
自身が
regarded
観察の
themselves
対
as
象と
the
なった
objects of
世
observation,
界は
the
主
world
観と
split into
客観
two
に分
parts,
裂したの
subjective and objective.
それに従って
Thus, the world
世界
unfolded
がさら
again.
に広がった
This time, it fractured like a mirror, and the shards reflected countless smaller
無
worlds.
数のかけらがそれぞれの世界を映し出すようになった
So are you a demon or what?
これは視点と
This
しての
time,
自
it
我と
became
関わっているの
inseparably linked to the self as a perspective. And this marks the beginning of every topic we discuss. Wait, why are you suddenly telling me this? Hmm?
私は本当に存在
I
している
truly exist?
以前
You mentioned
その答
before
えを
that you
一緒に
wanted to
探した
explore
いと
this
あなた
question
が言
with
った
me.
わだから
So,
こ
in
れ
the
からは
time to
一緒にい
come,
ろんなことをし
we'll
て
do all sorts of things
いろんな
together
ことについて
and
考えましょう
contemplate certain topics.
そして物語の
Until the
最後
story's end, where you can
あなたは
firmly
自信を持って
make
自
your own
分の選択
choices.
ができるようになる
Huh?
視点
Yeah,
って
that's
そ
what
ん
I'm
なに重
saying.
要
Huh? Is the
そう
perspective
疑問に
really that
思うかもしれ
important?
ないわね。
Maybe you'd ask.
普通の人は
Anyone with
この世
common
界が
sense
正
would
常に
think
回
that
っ
the
ているの
world
が
is
常識
naturally
だと思って
functioning as it
いる
should, wouldn't they?
この
Just
ゲー
like
ム
this
が
game
正
is
常に
naturally
起動
running
し
as
て
it
いるよう
should.
に
Is this like just tutorial intro type beat? What is happening here?
そう
Yes,
ここが
you
重要
found
な
the
ポイン
key,
トなの
common sense.
常識という存
Thank
在
you.
常識というのは
So-called
視
common
点と
sense
して
is
の
the
自我
crucial
が世
tool
界
by
を
which
認
the
識する
self
重要な
perceives
ツ
the
ールなの
world.
常識の力を
As long as
借り
we
て必要な
As
情
long
報
as we
だけを
leverage
選
the
んで
power of
収
common
集すれ
sense
ば
to selectively
世界
gather
が
the
理解で
information
き
we
る形
need,
で目の
the
前に
world
現れ
presents
る
itself to us in an understandable way.
常識は非常に
Common
頼
sense
り
is
に
so
なるから
reliable that it often
時に
makes people
人は
forget the self
自我と
as
い
a
う視点まで忘
perspective.
れてしまうのこのゲームで
In this
必要な
game, the
常
common
識
sense you need is
それ
this is a
は
visual novel.
これはノベルゲームと
That's
いうこと
true.
よ
I hope.
ノベルゲームは
And since it's a
イラ
visual
ストや
novel,
背景
it's
が違う
typically
だけで
variations
大
of
体
text
同じ
combined with images and
本
backgrounds.
質はあまり変わら
Essentially,
ない
they're
か
all
ら
quite similar
と
and
ても
easy
わ
to
かりやすいわ
understand.
ね
Dude, I'm not understanding a lot that's happening right now. This is not easy to understand at all.
例えば
For
リ
example,
リスの
you
立
see
ち絵が表
Lilith's
示されてい
you
て
see Lilith's sprite
テキス
and
ト
the
ボック
dialogue
スにリ
box
リ
that
スの
says
名前が
Lilith.
書かれてい
So
れ
you
ば
assume it's Lilith
自
speaking to
然
you.
に
Yeah,
リリ
that's
スと
true.
話していると思うでしょ
That's very true.
でも
But
その常
but is
識
common
は
sense truly
本
infallible?
当に信じていいの
What does that mean? Is your name not Lilith? Are you not actually white with red eyes? Do you not actually have white hair, black bows, red eyes, whatever the freak else, a black dress? Skirt? Black skirt? Black skirt. White bow. Okay.
それが事実じゃない可能
What if
性だっ
that's
てあ
not the
る
case at
わ
all? What if all these words are being said by Lilith's hairband? What if the name Lilith in the dialogue box means absolutely nothing? Yeah, I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. Stop freaking reading my voice.
別の例を挙げるならこの背景を見たら
Man, there's a lot of reading,
今
isn't
は
it?
部屋の中にいるのだと認識するでしょ
Similarly, you see the scene behind me and conclude this story is taking place in a room. Yeah, I would say more or less kind of like a... Oh man, what are those rooms called? I can't remember what they're called. They're not called college rooms or anything like that. Not college dorms. Whatever.
でももし
But what if
視野を
we
もっ
zoomed
と
out from
広げ
this
てみたら
scene?
どうなる？
Well, then we'd be outside of the room, won't we?
これ
Yep.
は芝居の一部で
Perhaps this is
大
merely
勢
part
の
of a
観客が
stage
私た
set,
ちを見
with
てい
many
るのかも
spectators
しれ
sitting
な
below
い。
watching us. Oh, can you show me those spectators?
映画のロケの可能
Perhaps
性
this
だ
is
っ
a
て
movie
ある
set,
わ。
and cameras are pointed
カメ
right
ラ
at
に
us,
向けられて
and you're just an actor
俳
who's
優のあな
forgotten
た
your
がセリフを
lines.
忘れて外の世界が
Perhaps the world outside is a desolate wasteland ruined by earthquakes.
こ
I
こが
kind of
人
don't think
類文
so.
明の最後の
Perhaps this is the
砦だった
last refuge of human civilization?
他の惑
Perhaps
星
this
にい
is
る
a
物語
story
の
taking
可
place
能
on
性だ
another
って考
planet?
えられるわ。常識が揺
The
らげ
moment
ば
common sense
世界
falters,
の
the
様
appearance
子
of
が
the
ガラ
world
リと
before
変
you
わってし
changes.
まう。
Yeah,
この世界は
The
完
world
璧
is
で
no
はな
longer
くなり
complete. It
解
demands
釈
more
が必要になっ
explanations.
てくる。
Fair, I
そこ
guess.
で自我の
At
探
this
求が
point,
始
the
まるってわ
exploration
け。
of the self begins.
自我の体験によっ
Based on the
て
different experiences of the
世界が
self,
様々な
the
形に
appearance of the
変化する
world
の
also
は
changes. My head feels dizzy. The self influences the world. ... There's a lot of dots. I wonder what happens if I choose that. I'm not going to. To be honest, reading all this, my head does feel dizzy. The self influences the world? Have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent, or are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions, or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. And then you gaze, and then your gaze fixes on the running oven. Fateful glance. Dang it! Stop thinking like that. Even if you tell yourself to not think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one anyway. Your worst fears come true. In the next second, the oven makes a sound. ... Ding. I'm wondering, is it possible I might actually be in a time machine?
ちょっと
Oh
その
no!
考え
Stop
を
this
今す
thought!
ぐやめて。
Our cake is still
まだ焼
baking
い
in
ている
there!
途中なの。
You can hear it talking? The time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, then open the door and take it out. Moreover, the state of the item is different when it comes out than when it went in. Yes, that's exactly my workflow.
ダメ。これ以上
No,
考
this
えな
won't
いで。
do. Absolutely not.
オーブンがもしタイム
If
マ
the
シン
oven
にな
really
ったら
turns into a
恐
time
ろしい
machine,
ことが
terrible
起きる
things will
の。
happen. What?
変なところ
Don't
で
get
興奮
excited over
しないで
something
くれる？
weird. This whole freaking visual novel's weird.
オーブンがタイムマ
If
シ
the
ン
oven
に
truly becomes a time machine, the
時空が歪んで
worldliness
し
will
まう
shift
の。
dramatically.
今
Our current lives will crumble
の
apart, and
崩
everything will
壊して新しいものに組み替えられてしまう。
be reconstructed into a new form.
この有名な理論は
Have you heard of this popular theory? Even the
今日の
smallest
私から
change,
生ま
like
れ
the
た
flutter
小
of
さ
a
な
butterfly's
傷が
wings,
遠
can
いとこ
cause
ろ
a
でハリ
hurricane
ケ
far
ーンを
away.
起こすって
Yeah, it's called the butterfly effect.
つまり
So, we can't predict how the oven turning into a time machine might impact the real world. For example, we might end up in a dystopian world where everyone is forced to play visual novels 24 hours, 25 hours a day. And if anyone breaks the rules, they'll be M-U-R-D-E-R, no? It's not killed. I'm not sure what word that could be representing. That doesn't sound too bad. That's terrifying. How could such a world... That doesn't sound too bad.
確かにそうね。
Indeed!
とにかく
In any case, the task of convincing the oven falls to you. You must make it believe that it's just an oven. Why?
別の言い方
Or
をする
rather,
なら
you must make
視点としての
yourself,
あな
as
た
the
が
observer, believe it's
必ず
just
それ
an
をオー
oven.
ブンだと認識しなければならな
I
い
can't
の。
see the oven, so how am I supposed to know that it's there? Alright, leave it to me. To make the oven believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven, I need to find the right thought. Capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. You've always been an oven, Am I supposed to click Oh, I'm supposed to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 I didn't know I was supposed to click these. Click the circles. Holy lord. This is weird, dude. Bro, this is so interesting. I wish I could press Z and X in order to click. Bro, I can't see some of these. Why is the spinning making me dizzy? Did I do it? I wasn't expecting to use the mouse. That was just like a tiny oven. That thing was a toaster oven more than just an oven. The oven made a crisp sound. It signaled that the process was complete. Open the oven. It'd be cool if I could click that. Future Goddess Initiative? Stop. Fontaine Blues. Fontaine Blue? Who's that? Why did that show up? It's a normal cake. Thank goodness we did it. We did it. Do you smell something burnt? Burnt? Takes out the baking tray. Ooh, what in the heck is that? How did this happen? Well, I just went through an intense psychological battle, and the stress was just too much for me to handle. When the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temperature. Sorry, I didn't anticipate this at all. You are one weird-looking cake. Why are there circles around you? It's okay. It's okay. Let's keep working on the cake and finish it. Yeah! You take the cake out of the mold, the burnt smell invading the room in an almost aggressive way. But you steady your mind and push through. Under Lilith's guidance, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream, and combine it all with the cake layers. Oh hey, it actually looks pretty good now. Now it looks like a proper cake. No, an enticing one. Yes, my desk agrees with me. The unevenly spread cream even gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. That's valid. Isn't that moving? Huh? Now we've accomplished some. Whoa. Now we've accomplished something. Even though it's not edible, we can still share the ritual of cutting the cake. This is proof we've changed the world through our actions. We did? That's the cake. Hands the first slice to Lilith. I apparently just handed her the. Huh? The cake! It fell! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Nothing? Even though you handed it to me with such love, I couldn't catch it. How did it come to this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your reaction is adorable. Sure, let's click that one. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Thank you. But I'm really sorry, making you help with this. I enjoyed baking the cake with you, that's enough for me. Besides, cleaning this up isn't too much trouble. Wipes Lilith's tears away, pats Lilith's shoulder, does nothing. Can I scroll back? I can't. What? You're right, the process is what matters. Before meeting you, I thought life was meaningless. I just waited for it to crush me. Thank you. I like how I say it right over the words. In the next moment, you feel a faint pressure on your shoulders and back. The scent of her hair and the softness of her skin. As the brief moment ends, Lilith gazes at you warmly, though there's a hint of mischief in her eyes. What? Well, now that the scene of the crime is cleaned up, time for Lilith to repay you. Where are you going with this, Lilith? Close your eyes. Oh gosh. Close eyes indifferently. Okay. More dots? You can open them now. Huh? Ta-da! Isn't this place amazing? Huh? Why is the background slowly fading in? That was weird. I thought the conversation would be something else. I'm clicking that. Something else. Something else? Huh?
何を言って
What could
い
you
るのか
possibly
しら
mean by that? No, nothing.
ああ
Oh,
大
right!
事なこと
I
を
almost
忘れ
forgot
る
the main
ところだ
event!
った今
Okay, the cake is back.
指を
See,
鳴らすだけ
just
で
one snap of my fingers and a delicious cake
美味しいケーキが出
appears.
現したのは
We could have just done that the whole time. Instead of baking a cake that had me to click the circles. Sorry, click the rectangles.
そう
Yes,
これがリリス
as a
の
reward,
恩返し
please
の
enjoy this.
Lilith's
Lilith's
special
specialty
ichigo cake,
strawberry
huh?
cake. Strawberry cake. Thanks, I'll dig in. Why did the cake just appear on the table? Are the strawberries on it a little too big? And what's with the sparkling effect around the cake? Yes, the sparkling
これ
effect.
があると
This makes the
ケー
cake
キが
look
もっと
dainty
豪華
and
に見えるで
refined.
しょでも
Though, strictly speaking, this sparkle isn't really sparkling, is it?
キラキラ
Seems I
して
still
ないわ
need
ね
a bit more
もっ
practice.
と練習しないと
You're a demon, aren't you?
一口
Here,
食
have a
べて
bite. Alright, fine. Nothing. It doesn't seem to have any flavor?
ええ
Well, I
味
haven't
の描
described
写
the
はまだしてい
taste
ない
yet.
もの私なら
Honestly, I'm more interested in the
ケーキの
cream's
味より
texture than
ケー
and the
キに
strawberry's
使われて
color.
いるクリームの質感やいちごの色合いの方が気になるわね味の描写は
So I'll leave the flavor to you.
と
It's easy.
っ
Just
ても
imagine
簡
it.
単だから
Yeah, I
試して
imagine it tastes like a strawberry shortcake or something.
もちろん
Oh, and by the way, you don't have to stick to strawberry. You can make it taste like anything. Ooh, chocolate then. Death by chocolate cake is what I want. Concentrates on the strawberry cake. Imagine it tastes like strawberry chocolate. Chocolate.
こ
What?
れは
Think I can taste
chocolate cake の香り？
chocolate cake?
あ
Oh,
あチョコ味
chocolate
いちご
strawberry
ケー
cake?
キね
Sounds
生かして
cool.
るじゃない
Bro, it just went dark.
いただきます
I'll eat it with reverence. And so, you and Lilith shared a chocolate-flavored strawberry cake and spent a joyful moment together. Who's talking? Who ate the cake? I'm getting so many achievements. Her eyes do glow. Hello? Was that just an ending of... I'm already done? You know what? That's a perfect time to end the episode. I'm gonna continue this. I'm kind of interested now for whatever reason, even though it's still confusing. I'm gonna come back and play this, but alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also check out my Discord link, which is down in the description below. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, guys. What in the freak was that? The writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about